What's up, guys? Welcome to the Pack Shack. This is Pack or Bust, where we try to get our money's worth from the pack or the box that we're opening up. Today we have Bloomborough Collector Booster Edition. So essentially what we're going to try and do is get our money's worth, e.g. break even, or get ahead of the game. So right now, I know we are looking for the fancy Chatterfang. So let's go ahead and get to opening. A lot of the full art raised foil, planeswalkers are the chase cards in this set. So let's see if we can go ahead and get some. Go ahead and set these off to the side, and we will start off with our first pack. So Chatterfang's the most expensive one currently. Let's see if we get anything good. Portent of Calamity, Kista, Otterball, Elite for the common good, Osteomancer, Mabel, Heir of Clag of Flame, a Plains, and then the rest. So we're going to go ahead and sort all our rares and mythics, put them off to the side. And then when we go to finish up the video, we'll review what we got out of these. Jeez, these are a pain in the butt to open up. So we don't open up a lot of collector boosters, but we do open up collector boosters. Typically, it's only a pack or two. So like we were talking about in our last episode, the wife and I, anytime a new set comes out, we will go ahead and get ourselves a couple collector packs, as well as Seasons of Weaving. We got that in the last video. We'll get a couple collector packs, and then the pre-release kits from the LGS, and then we order a stockpile of boxes to try and open up. So, again, pain in the butt to open up. These pull tabs never seem to work the way you expect them to. They don't like it. If you've ever tried using the pull tabs, they are a pain in the butt because they always break. All right, get Rog Monster. Then we got Ink Eyes, Servant of Oni, Emberheart Challenge, Trail Tracker Scout, and Maria Trash Tactician. So far, I don't think we've gotten anything substantially crazy. Get Rog is a nice full art foil, but again, we are looking for the planeswalkers that are full art creature versions of said planeswalkers. So they actually ended up reprinting a bunch of planeswalkers and made them into corresponding art. Oh, there we go. Three Tree City. This is the one everybody was talking about. The great in your creature centric decks, or because it adds mana equal to the number of creatures you control. So good in token decks, then Wick, then Hazel's Brewmaster, and then Byway Barterer. So we got the 3 Tree City. I think that's like a $30 card right now. So $20-$30. So that is probably our best card at the moment. We'll see if we can Let's see if we can get a better card beyond that. I think right now the Chatterfang full art raised foil is like 250 bucks. So if we can get that one, Rotten Mouth Viper, seems like a pretty good card. I do really like this type of art where it's like the schematic. I think they first introduced it, or it became pretty popular in Brothers of War, which is like one of the sets that the wife and I just started. Bloodroot, Sunspire, Lynx. That's one of the Calamity Beasts, I think. No? No. So, Hunter, Lilypad, Mind. So, basically what we're trying to do is, again, get our money's worth out of these packs. At the moment, I think a collector booster is like $180. We'll double check. But basically, if you can break even when opening up packs or get ahead, you're pretty lucky. Usually you lose money. So Warren War Leader. All right, Offspring. Oh, Kwani, special guest, I believe. That's a good one. I'm kind of really hoping for the Karn special guest, because that is an interesting take on Karn. Because Karn's supposed to be like this giant all metal planeswalker that's kind of badass, and they turn him into a cutesy tree where people harvest him. so Karn goes in, gets planeswalks into Bloomburrow, and then gets there we go. That's the white card that is pretty good. Really good for a flash deck. Beza. When Beza, the Bounding Springs, enter this, create a treasure token if an opponent controls more lands than you. Gain 4 life if they have more life than you. Create 2 1/1 blue fish creature tokens if they have more creatures than you, and then draw a card if they have more cards in hand than you. So that's another pretty good one. Thunder Trap. The art in this is super good. I really like the art. I like what they did with these frogs. Psychic Frog was in Modern Horizons 3 that was just released. So pretty fun cards overall. So we ended up opening the first pack with no problem, and now I gotta use these pull tabs and then open them funky off to the side so that we can access them. It's pretty funny. Fountain Port. So I don't know if this is gonna be a good card or not. Any card that can produce infinite mana, this could potentially be pretty good, because you would create a bunch of treasure tokens, which would create you colored mana if you make colorless mana, and then you'd pay colorless to make color. So Bird's Paradise, that's a reprint, but super good card. Squirrely the Squirrel, or Scurry the Squirrels, and Cruel Claw Heist. We're actually looking for Cruel Claw. Cruel Claw, we were talking about how we played that against that in Arena, and they pulled out an Ulamog, the new one from Modern Horizons 3, and basically double triggered it, exiled my deck twice, and then I scooped because I wasn't about to try and play that. Secluded Courtyard, Mist of Breath Elder, Osteomancer's Adept, Rootcast Apprenticeship, another Fountain Port. So, I'm not too thrilled with the consistency of these packs. You seem to get a lot of the similar cards, the same cards. We got 3 packs left, so let's just hope that we can pull a full art Planeswalker, because that's what I am personally looking for. We're looking for them Planeswalkers that are artsy, kids friendly, you know. Here's another one of those cool art cards where it's like a schematic. Jacked Rabbit. Yeah, he's jacked, all right. Look at that. Look at that eggplant he's carrying around, yo. Salvation Swan. So we got 2 packs left. Again, we're trying to get the full art Planeswalkers, but obviously those are the chase cards, so it's gonna be harder to pull. We've got one more box of collector. We got a couple boxes of play boosters still to open, so we are going to do our best to get a full art. Like I said, we got a Ral Fabled Passage. That's a nice reprint in standard. Dragonhawk Fate Tempest, another schematic. Kitnap, Brightcap Badger, Tender Wild Guide. All right, so we're not doing terrible, but we're not doing good either. So I got a couple of those schematic ones. I think those are going to be probably worth a little bit more than the standard versions because they are really cool to look at. But we'll see. We'll see. See what happens. The market typically takes a little while to adjust and for prices to come up, but we shall see. Oh, there's an Narset. Not a raised foil, but a full art foil. So Narset. Teferi. The last pack, we get two Planeswalkers. Well, what are the chances? Unfortunately, they're neither raised foil or etched or anything crazy, but it is nice to get a couple of Planeswalkers out of a collector box. So let's go ahead and this is a nice foil fish token. I like it. So the good thing about collector boxes is probably about a third, maybe sometimes half of what you get is going to be maybe closer to a quarter. A quarter of what you pull are going to be rares and mythics. So if you're looking for rares and mythics, fancy arts, collectors are the way to go. However, they have had a pretty bad stain on them where the cards come pringled. As you can see, they don't look terrible. They're a little bent, but nothing a good binder won't fix. So Seasoned Burrows, Bellow Bard, Brabbles, Doorport Mage, Teferi, okay, Narset, Tender, Wild Guide, Brightcap Badger, Kitnap, Dragonhawk's Fate Tempest, Fabled Passage, Salvation Swan, Jacked Rabbit, Sunspine Lynx. We got Scrap, Shooter, Valley Flame Crawler, Fountain Port, Root Cast Apprenticeship, Osteomancer Adept, Mist Breath Elder, Secluded Courtyard. Which one is this? Choose creature type. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells of the chosen type or activate abilities of the source of creature sources you of the chosen type. Okay. Cruel Crawl Heist, Scurry the Squirrels, Scurry of Squirrels. Okay, that's the one with Myriad. Myriad's a cool mechanic. Couldn't be broken sometimes. Essence Channeler, Birds of Paradise, Fountain Port, Scrap Shooter, Odds Acorn Gang, Thunder Trap Trainer, Manifold Mouse. That's another one that is probably a little pricey, $15 to $20 most likely. Queen, sorry. Warren, Mabel, Rotten Mouth Viper, I think is going to be another pretty decent card. Coil Rebirth, Bloodroot Apothecary, Sunspine Lynx, Tender Wild Guide, Three Tree City, which we were super stoked that we got that, because in the packs that we have open so far, we have not received it. So, and then, but yeah, so not a terrible box. I've certainly seen worse. So, of the ones that I'm happy with getting, it's going to be the Illuge, the Shoreless Sea. That's the one where you put the flood counters on the lands you control. Three Tree City, Rotten Mouth Viper, Beza, Sunspine, Fabled Passage, Dragonhawk, Narset, Teferi, and none of those. So we're looking at maybe handful, 3, 6, 9 cards that we're pretty happy with getting out of all of our rares. But we'll see. We'll see what the value is. We'll scan them, try and get that posted on the video, and go from there. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, share it, sub button, whatever you guys want to do. I don't really care. We just like opening up packs. So we're going to keep opening up packs. Y'all have a wonderful day. Later.